Good morning. Can you say good morning? Yeah. Welcome to this video. This is Max here, my little assistant. And I thought that I would make a video. We're making a video. I thought I would make a video on how to do a road trip with 2 under 2 because it's getting to be the holiday season. What? What? Vitamin? It's not time for vitamins yet. It's getting to be the holiday season and a lot of people are going to be traveling this year. And I mean, we traveled last year, but I know that more people are. And so if you have little ones, you might be wondering like, oh man, is it possible to do a road trip with 2 small children? And let me tell you, it is. This will be our second time doing this. The first time I actually drove by myself. I didn't have Mark with me. That's my husband, in case you're new. And so this time we're going to be going down to Texas. That was to Texas, to my family. And we're going to be going down to Texas again for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to take you guys along and show you what I do to like pack and get ready, how I pack the van. We have a minivan. So if you're also a minivan mom, give this a thumbs up because minivans are amazing. I'm telling you, I poo-pooed minivans and I was like, I'm not going to be that mom, whatever. I'm going to be a cool mom with an SUV. But I'm telling you, like, nothing can beat a minivan with the space. So anyway, just a plug for minivans because do not bash it until you try it. Personal experience right here. All right, so it's time for breakfast. Do you want to eat? You act like you've never seen yourself before. Can you say hello? Gus does not sleep in our bed, but very occasionally in the mornings, if he's being fussy after Mark has gone to work, Mark wears a CPAP, so I don't feel safe having him in our bed with us. Sometimes after he goes to work, if I'll just like put him on our bed. I mean, let's face it, this is so much more comfy than a bassinet. Hello. Are you a happy boy? You're so happy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So just for some context, Gus is almost 4 months and Max is almost, oh my gosh, he's almost 23 months. What? Crazy. You guys, it's crazy. So basically we have a 4-month-old and an almost 2-year-old. Okay, it's recording. What do you want to say? Boo. What do you like to eat? Do you like to eat berries? You like to eat berries? Berries or milk?
No.
No. What about butter?
Butter.
Butter, yeah. How about egg?
Egg.
And berries?
Pizza.
Yeah. And milk?
Milk.
Yeah. That's so funny. What else do you like to eat? Cheese? Cheese stick? Hi. All right. It's now a little past noon. We're done with breakfast. Yes, we have like late breakfast. Anyway, we are down here in Max's room and I have my laptop up and I'm going to be finally, yes, we're leaving tomorrow. And I normally don't like doing this, but I haven't made my packing list yet. However, since we just went to Texas like a month ago, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste my packing list from October and then go through it and determine like what I need and if there's anything extra. So my first tip with regards to traveling with 2 under 2, I forgot to bring your passy down here. Gus is really talking. Yeah. My first tip is to make a list. Actually, to make lists on what to bring. And yes, I'm talking multiple lists. So you don't want to just be going willy-nilly and just grabbing things and like hoping that you have everything that you need. Yes, you can buy most things, like, you know, if you get there and like, oh man, I don't have enough diapers, like you can go buy more diapers, like, you know. But for me, I like to have peace of mind that I'm gonna have what I think I'll need, and then, you know, can fill in the gaps if I happen to forget anything. So I recommend having your packing list as the mom separate from your kids list. And you could do this of two ways. You could do a separate packing list for each kid, which is actually what I thought I did, but now that I'm looking at my notes, I actually did a joint list for both Max and Gus. Since we are talking about 2 under 2, that probably means both are in diapers, like they definitely are. Then I will categorize things like what's in the diaper bag, and then what's in the suitcase, and then what I'm just like putting in the van. So under diaper bag, it's like 4 diapers each, like for the actual road trip, so I don't have to go into the suitcase. You know, a full white pack, 1 full outfit each, you know, just in case there's an accident of some sort. And then like suitcase, 8 diapers per day each, you know, each child, you know. So I kind of denoted like both pairs of Max's shoes, or both pairs of Max's sandals and his shoes. So, you know, I denoted like what was Max's and what was Gus's. But if it's too confusing, you could make also a separate list for each kid. It's just up to you. But the bottom line is make a list. So I use Evernote, and all right, my camera ran out of battery and I don't want to have to run up and get it. So what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yes, I use Evernote, and so that way I can easily search, like go back and just copy and paste from like the previous trip, or if it's a trip that's similar. So this happened a lot, like when we lived in Germany. We lived in Germany for a couple of years before, like, well, I got pregnant with Max when we were there. But, you know, we weren't traveling with kids. And so I would like kind of copy and paste, like if a trip was similar, or maybe we were going back to Italy or whatever, you know, I would use similar lists for similar trips. So that's what I do here. So it's like, okay, we're going to Texas. And so I'm going to use that list from our previous, stop please. I'm going to use the list from our previous Texas trip for this Texas trip. It would be different if we were going to Wisconsin. You know, the weather's different. We're going to need more snow gear and that kind of stuff, like cold weather gear. But we're going to Texas, and it's not going to be as cold, so, you know, we don't have to bring as much cold weather stuff. So anyway, to do that, so once you start like traveling and keeping these lists, then you will have more data to pull from. The hardest list to make is when you're making a brand new list. And so when I traveled with them back in October, that was the first time I had traveled with 2 kids. So that list was a little more, you have to do a little more thinking the very first time. But after that first time, it gets a lot easier. So just be encouraged in that. So I'm going to work on these lists. All I have to do is copy and paste and then go through each thing and say like, well, I don't need a swimsuit because we're not going to be swimming anywhere. Are you going to help me? Here, we got to do this. Sit and don't touch. All right, you guys, we are upstairs. Gus is napping on Max's bed, actually. I have my list printed out. Something else that I do on my packing list sheets is I put things to do. So, and something new that I actually did is I put extra lines, so you can see like right there, I wrote a couple things, and I also included extra lines on the actual list, and I did the same for the kids list. So this is what they look like. There's like check boxes for the items, and so I have them in hard copy. If you have I need to find my clipboard, it's convenient to have them on a clipboard. You can carry them around with a pen or pencil and just mark them off. So this is the big first step. Like I said, once you start doing this, and then you can copy and paste or duplicate each note. Like I spent like less than 10 minutes getting these together. So now I need to evaluate what I need to do today. Like I said, we're leaving tomorrow. Probably we're gonna shoot for around 3 p.m. And so I have a little over 24 hours to get ready. Another tip that I thought of is definitely make use of those nap times. Because if you have 2 under 2, then both of your kids will be taking naps. It's easier to get things done when the baby is awake versus the toddler because he just wants to, it's even hard to work on my computer because he just wants to be in the thick of it. I definitely try to get a lot done when Max naps. And so if I, like, some little things that I need to do are like refill my vitamin container, gather my toiletries. I could gather my toiletries now because it's like elevated, but I don't know, he likes to try to get into the vitamin dryer when I'm doing that. If I need to go up and down the stairs to like go get the suitcases from downstairs, like I'll wait until Max is napping and I can do things. What do you have to say? You're just gonna, who's that? Max.
Max.
Yeah, that's you.
Ew.
You.
Ew.
What are you drinking? What's in here? What is it?
Ah!
Is this milk?
Yes.
What is it? Is it water? All right, well, I'm going to try to start getting some packing done, and I will check in with you guys when there's like relevant stuff with regards to traveling with baby and toddler. All right, you guys, Max is down in his room for a nap. I don't think he's sleeping yet. Gus is down here. Where is he? And so he's in a good mood, and so I'm not quite hungry for lunch yet. It's like 2:30. I do eat lunch kind of late because I eat a late breakfast, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the suitcases up here. Yes, I'm going to get the suitcases. I'm going to get the suitcases up here from our storage room downstairs and bring them up here and start packing. I guess I'm going to start with the kids' stuff first. All right, something that will make your life so much easier when it comes to packing, including kids' clothes, are packing cubes. You can find these basically anywhere. I traveled once without my packing cubes. Actually, is when we moved from California to Kansas, and I think my packing cubes accidentally got packed up with our professional movers, and I didn't have my packing cubes for that trip, and I felt so disorganized when it came to my clothes. So I have two like medium-sized packing cubes, one for Max, one for Gus. So we're gonna do Gus's clothes first. We're gonna be in Texas a total of 6 days. I mean, we're leaving Tuesday, but then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then come back Monday. So that's 6 days plus Tuesday, like the second half of Tuesday. So I'm saying that I'm going to bring 7 outfits each. So when you're packing for kids, you always want to pack extra clothes, especially if you don't have access to doing wash. Now, I will have access to doing wash, so I probably could get away with just bringing exactly 6 outfits. Oh, and then plus I'm going to have an extra outfit for each. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. I'll do 6 outfits, and then I'll have their one extra one for each of them in the diaper bag, and then that'll be it. And if I really have to, I can always do laundry at my parents'. Right, so here are Gus's 6 outfits. This is gonna be for Sunday because it's a little nicer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then he has an extra one in the diaper bag. So most of them are long sleeve, but then I'm bringing one short sleeve onesie. And maybe I'll bring one extra short sleeve onesie just in case. All right, so here is what Gus's packing cube looks like, and it's not even totally full. Oh wait, I need I want to bring 2 swaddle sacks. I'm not like swaddling him anymore, but I still like put him in a sack with his arms out. So there's one, and then he's using the Halo. He's been using the Halo one because that fits the best right now. So, but he's been using that at night, so I'll grab that tomorrow. Also, you don't want to forget some hats. So I've got a variety of hats in different colors and a couple of knitted booties. Another thing you want to make sure you have are enough diapers. So I'm going to count out, I said 8 diapers per day, which I don't think I ever use 8 diapers a day, but I kind of overestimate. So I'm going to count how many are in this bag, and then we'll go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 40. Okay, there's 40 in that bag. 48. All right. Plus, I'll have a few in the diaper bag as well. I'll have like 4 for the actual trip. But here are Gus's diapers. So, you know, this gets a little trickier if you're flying, you know, taking a lot of diapers. What you could do is, I think that's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did, I think, when I went to Texas, when I flew, which you can see what I did for flying with a baby. So you could always like buy diapers at your destination instead of like bringing, but if you're driving and you have enough room, you might as well bring the diapers that you already have. So I got that. I can check that off the list for Gus. And then a full white pack in the suitcases, and then I'll have a full white pack in the diaper bag. And I'm thinking, yeah, that should be good enough. These are the ones from Costco, so there's a ton in there. So I think Gus found his fingers. He is very interested in just like looking and playing with his fingers. You found your fingers? I haven't seen him doing this before. Yeah, those are your fingers. A couple other things that I'm bringing are this it's not really a first aid kit, it's a Safety First brand, but it has like thermometers and nail clippers and that kind of stuff in there. So I have that pouch. Ooh, sorry. And then, you know, like diaper creams there. And I also need to grab the kids essential oils. This is one of the kid essential oils, and there's more downstairs. So I do have a clutch that I keep the kid essential oils in, but for now I'll just put it there. Here's the white pack for the diaper bag, so I'm going to put that there. So since we are traveling during cold and flu season, I did not bring all of this for our October trip, but I am bringing it for this one. This is all of my cold and flu remedies, and then I have like natural stuff, vitamins, herbs, that kind of stuff. And then these are more like traditional things like acetaminophen, ibuprofen, that kind of thing, you know, because you just never know when you might need that stuff. So this is a bin from the Dollar Tree. So this is super handy. Stuff like this is super handy for traveling. And then you can just stick it in your car in a secure place where it's not going to fall over. And then when you get to your destination, it's all like ready to go. All right, I got the diaper bag mostly packed. So I don't add too many extra things to the diaper bag for a road trip, just because if I really need to, I can get into the luggage. And so I try to keep it as light as I can, but still make things convenient. If you're going on a plane, you're going to want to pack more into a diaper bag, but I'm not going to go into that because we're not doing a plane. So this is primarily for people who are taking a road trip with 2 under 2. So in this outer pocket, I have the changing pad and then a wet bag. And then in the main part, there's the full thing of wipes. I have a jacket for Gus, and this is Max's jacket that I'll put on the top. I have 4 diapers for each kid, so 4 for Max, 4 for Gus. This pouch in here has extra clothes for Gus right now, and then I need to add Max's after he gets up from his nap. There's an extra muslin swaddle blanket. I have my wing sling down there. Where is it? It's down there. And then I also have my nursing cover, which I barely use anymore. I have a couple of burp cloths there, not just for like spit up because Gus barely spits up, but like for cleaning up messes. Some more diaper cream, hand sanitizer in there. And then in this outside pocket, I have a couple of hats. These are On Guard hand sanitizing wipes from doTERRA, which are awesome for like after the playground or public places. I have a bib for Max. I have some nuts and snacks for myself. And then Terra Shield repellent spray from doTERRA. Probably not going to encounter too many bugs this time of year, but just keep that in there. And then that's it. That's it for the diaper bag. Oh, also don't forget the extra passies. I have them in this passy bag. It's supposed to be like antibacterial. So I have like 3 extras in there. All right, so here's what it's looking like. So the diaper bag is done except for Max's outfit and then Max's water bottle, but he'll have it like in the seat with him anyway, but I just have it there so I remember. And then this is the tricky thing with babies and toddlers is when you are packing, you most likely are going to be packing a lot of stuff last minute. So we have like a portable light, which I use at night, Gus's sound machine, the Hatch sound machine, like the owlet base and the sock, the baby monitors, like those are all things that we're going to be using tonight. And so I won't be able to pack them until tomorrow, but that's fine because we're not leaving until around 3-4 p.m. anyway. So I'll have plenty of time tomorrow, but the key, let me turn you guys around. So the key with packing and being efficient is packing and staging as many things in advance as you can. I would recommend not packing like the day before you're leaving, although it doesn't feel as harried, like because I said, again, we're not leaving till the later afternoon. So I have like tomorrow morning and afternoon to do things. And so, but my goal is to start packing the van tonight and then finish tomorrow so that when Mark comes home from work, he can just change, probably get something to eat, and then we can go. So that's the key, is to just, even if you can't pack stuff like immediately, like in your vehicle, stage it. So I'm going to be staging stuff here in the laundry room. And then if you can't pack it at all, then make sure you have it like on your list so that you know your memory is jogged, so you'll remember. I think I'm going to take a break and eat some lunch and also open up my new planner, my 2022 planner that just came in the mail. Gus fell asleep on his little play gym thing, so he's sleeping and Max is sleeping, so I can like eat lunch by myself. And yeah, and then probably after that, if Max is still napping, or if both of them are still napping, I will go and start packing my clothes. Yeah, don't forget yourself. You need your stuff too. All right, it's past 10 p.m. and Max just got a bath. Max just got a haircut tonight, which is why...
Hi!
Hey, watch out, we don't want to make the camera fall over. So anyway, Max got a haircut tonight, and that's why we were out, or that's why we're doing this stuff so late, or that's why he's not in bed yet, and it's past 10 p.m. Anyway, so Max is trying to help me pack his clothes. I have to go do some laundry after I put him down, but for now I am packing up what I can. I have a pair of jeans here. We might have a couple of warmer days in Texas, so I'm going to bring a couple of pairs of shorts for him. Some denim shorts. Here, Max, we're going to pack these. So I'm trying to put them on. But then after he goes down, I am going to go up and, hey, we got to leave these here. Finish up, do the laundry, because I have a couple of things that I need to get washed too. Tomorrow he'll wear this like jogger outfit. Hey, leave him here, please. It's like a hoodie with pants and a t-shirt. So that'll be tomorrow's outfit. And that's another thing, is when you're traveling, especially if you're leaving early in the morning, set out your clothes for yourself and your kids the night before, and then that way it makes it easier. I think it's time for bed, buddy. Can you say goodnight? Night. Okay. Want to read a book? Good morning, everybody. It is the day that we leave. It's Tuesday, November 23rd. We are getting a really late start today. Mark's at work right now, and I didn't get up until 11. which is amazing because I went to bed super late, like 2:45. Granted, I would have been asleep before that, but Gus woke up to nurse, and then he woke up again at like 4 or something, and then he didn't wake up until like I woke up. I think he was up a little before I woke up though. Max was up before I woke up as well, but he was quietly playing in his room, which was awesome. Now I'm going to go get dressed. So I'm packing some baby stuff in my suitcase, like the baby monitor and, or like the camera and stuff. Gus's sound machine because he sleeps in our room. So, sorry, it's like in the way. Anyway, so I am packing some of that stuff in my suitcase. All right, you guys, here we are back in the nursery. We've eaten breakfast. I mean, yeah, it was super late. It's like 1 p.m. now. But I was trying to do stuff before I ate. So we've eaten. I still need to clean up the kitchen. And yes, I'm realizing that I am in the same shirt, but I did wash this. So now I am here in the nursery with this pile of clothes. And I need to figure out, I need 6 PJs because like Max tends to kind of leak through his diaper. Not really leak, but like his diaper just gets so full, and his pajamas take on the smell of pee and they get slightly damp. So he pretty much wears a different pair of pajamas every night. So he needs 6 because we're going to be there 6 nights. So we need 6 pajamas, which might be all of the ones he has. Also, I went to Marshall's last night, and found Gus a first Thanksgiving bib. It actually was a pack of 3. It's gonna be so cute. All right, so a tip, which might be pretty obvious, but you know, it has to be said. Something to make traveling a little easier when you have kids is to bring things that they are familiar with. So Max has this little toddler pillow. He doesn't really sleep on it, but not yet. He's like all over the place. Sometimes he sleeps on the floor, like sometimes all night on the floor. Anyway, and then he has these 2 blankets, and then also he uses the Hatch sound machine. So also going to bring that for him because he will be in a separate room from me and Mark and Gus. And Max was like, "There's a mess." I said, "Oh, there's a mess?" All right, I finally have clothes on him. He kept refusing to dress. All right, so here's a stash. Here's an example of like staging things, but before I do that, I need to vacuum out some of the van, and then also put the back down the back seat so that we can just pile stuff in. Take this out. This is all ready to go. I know, here we go. You know what? I'm gonna take this because my parents don't have a dustbuster, and you know, if you travel with kids, especially toddlers, it becomes out of control. So I think we're gonna bring this. I need to make sure to bring the charging cord. Ideally, the toddler would not be underfoot like while I'm trying to actually pack the car, but I really have no choice, so. Another recommendation is to, especially if you have a van like this and you have like small stuff, like you got your kids' blankets and pillow and whatever, carrier, to use a laundry basket to corral things. So this is what I'm doing. It's kind of an odd shape because it's supposed to go on your head, but that's okay. So I'm going to put this here. I kind of want to keep this area free because Mark's suitcase is going to go back there, and then I can put the stroller right here. So this needs to be free. So I'm gonna pack up this area as much as I can. There's still room in this laundry basket for stuff. So it's also nice that it's near the edge right there. I learned how to pack from my mom because she was always the packer of the van for family trips. And it's really fun. It's like a Tetris game, and I love trying to figure out how to maximize space and fit everything that we need and sometimes don't need. I'm a chronic overpacker. All right, here is the finished product of our packed car. So as you can see, I forgot Mark was bringing his golf clubs, so that was perfect that I left that area open. And there's his suitcase. And so yeah, we're pretty good. We still have some room, like if we want to get some things from Costco or whatever. We're not packed to the gills, which is great. And then in here, hello, are you ready to go? You're so tired. It's like 5 p.m. He hasn't napped. So then we've got our snacks, diaper bag, my bag like with my laptop, cooler right here. So easy access if he needs a snack or we need a snack. Gus is already sleeping, so that's awesome. And then just a few things up in the front. So we are ready to roll. So here I am again. This is a totally different day in the same shirt that you saw me in the previous 2 days on this video. Papa, he's not here. Papa is my dad. Oh, Giga. That's Granny. My grandma. I don't know where that comes from. Anyway, I hope that, so this is like a week after Thanksgiving that I'm finally filming this outro, and I just edited the entire video except for the outro. I wanted to just wrap up this video and say that I hope this was helpful for you guys to see just kind of real life of what it's like packing for a road trip with 2 under 2. Again, totally doable. Our trip was about 7 hours to my parents' house from Kansas, but it wasn't like, we made pretty good time going down there. So anyway, I better sign off. I don't want this outro to be too long, but if that was helpful for you, if you have not hit the thumbs up button yet, please go ahead and do that to let me know that you liked it. And want to see more videos like this, or leave a comment down below on your best tips for traveling with 2 under 2. Maybe you have flown with 2 under 2, which is something we have not done and we do not plan on doing anytime soon, even after Max turns 2. Actually, we don't want to get on a plane after Max turns 2 because of the, you know, mandate. So we'll be driving if we can help it. So thank you guys for sticking around. If you made it this far, thank you so much, and take care, and I will see you in the next video. Are you gonna, can you say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Can you wave? Bye. See you next time.